What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tanner. I'm a part-time Amazon seller, and today I got a special video for you guys. One of my favorite seasons to sell as an online arbitrage used media seller is Christmas season. But not just Christmas season, like pretty much any season, like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas. There's several holidays throughout the whole year that you can sell books, DVDs, CDs to buy on Amazon and flip back onto Amazon. In this video, I want to show you guys why there's an opportunity to sell these seasonal books on Amazon. I want to show you guys how profitable seasonal holiday books, DVDs, CDs can actually be. And then I want to show you 3 DVDs and CDs, Christmas DVDs and CDs that you can buy on Amazon or eBay today to flip back onto Amazon. Before we get started, I just want to give a big shout out to Victor Gallegos. Victor is one of the founding fathers, per se, of this type of arbitrage, the seasonal arbitrage. If you guys want to check out his Facebook group, I'll link it here in the comments. He has a seasonal arbitrage Facebook group where he drops ASINs and just drops knowledge overall on how to really capitalize on seasonal arbitrage, and he really gives out a lot of free games, so I'll link that in the comments. And if you want to watch his YouTube interview with Joji Davenport, I think there's a 2-part series where they both, for an hour or two, go over a bunch of seasonal books, why seasonal books are so lucrative, and yeah, it's just a very informational video, and it really got my brain kind of going after I watched that and made me dive deeper into this whole niche that is going on. So just wanted to give a shout out to Victor before we get started. So it's become pretty popular, I guess somewhat popular, in the Amazon to Amazon book selling community that you can find pretty cheap Christmas books for like $4, $5, $6, $7 and flip them for, $25, $30, $35, sometimes $40+. But today I want to show you guys 3 DVDs and CDs that you can actually find on Amazon to flip back on Amazon. I think this is a really untapped niche that a lot of people aren't really doing yet. I keep finding a bunch of CDs and DVDs that are like Christmas related. There's some Thanksgiving and Halloween ones that I find too, but a lot of Christmas DVDs and CDs that are very, very profitable. I was fortunate enough to sell a bunch last season, and then in the off season I found a bunch more that I'm buying to sell this season. So I wanted to get you guys' creativity juices kind of flowing to give you guys 3 leads so that you can add to your Christmas list, and then maybe you can find some more CDs and DVDs based on these 3 that I'm giving you. Let's jump into it. All right, the first CD that I'm giving to you guys today is A Christmas Album by Amy Grant. Now, I want to show you guys this Keep-A chart down here now. Huge opportunity, and this Keep-A chart is why Christmas is so awesome. So, as you guys know, the used black line right here represents what the lowest used offer is right now on the particular listing. So you can see from February all the way up until October, you have a chance to jump in on this listing and buy a few copies of this CD for under $3. With shipping, it's going to be like around $5, $6. But look, as you can see, once December hits, this listing spikes like crazy. Look at this; it gets all the way up to $29 in the buy box, but the lowest offer at one point is $27, and look at this offer count, just dips like crazy. So when the offer count is going down like crazy like this, that means it's selling a bunch, and then the used line is spiking along with the used offer count going down. So it's simple supply and demand when it comes to Amazon. When the offer count drops and the sales that usually means that you can sell the book for a little bit higher, and then vice versa. If the offer count is going up, that means you're probably gonna have to sell it for lower than what it's actually worth. So this is why seasonal and Christmas CDs, DVDs, books is so lucrative, because you can literally come in the off season in a 10-month period, buy 3, 4, 5 copies, and then sell them all at the peak of the mountain right here. And then if you expand the data to go past just a year, look at this. It's been 4 seasons in a row where it's sold for as high as, $20, $25 here. It was up over $30 here. it was 20, yeah, it's peaked at like $33 here, $28 here. You guys get the idea. So it's a tried and true method with this listing in particular, but tried and true method with Christmas items overall, to where you can buy in the off season and then sell it at its peak during Christmas season. So this is my first one that I'm giving to you guys, a Christmas album by Amy Grant. Add that one to your list. All right, guys, Christmas item number 2. This one's going to be a DVD this time. So this one is the Santa Claus 3 movie collection. I feel like we've all seen the Santa Claus movie, Tim Allen, but this one in particular just has all 3 of them in a DVD set for you. So if we scroll down to the Keep It chart here, the same thing happens, right? You can buy it in the off season for under $4 plus shipping, so like $7 or $8 more than likely. I think I bought it for like $7 each. And then look at this. This one sells even more than the last one. Look how low that sales rank is. Like this is it's buy boxing at $28 on November 8th. And then look, once we get closer to Christmas, it's well over $32. And if we expand the historical data, it's happening every single year. Look, peaks at $38, almost $40. $30, $37. So you guys kind of see it. At least I hope you guys can see it, that you can buy these items in the off season and then sell them at their peak. So with this sales rank being that low, and depending on what the offer count looks like, so it's around the same as last year. And I think I sold 3 of them last year. I think I only bought 3 or 4 for this year, because they can go pretty quick. Like this, the used offers are already going up a little bit, so you want to buy them. Obviously, you want to buy them for as cheap as you can get them, and then sell them for the most you can get them. So, if the used line here is at like $7 plus shipping, that's like $11 or $12. It's not as much profit as it would be. You can still make $10, $5 to $10 profit probably at its peak. But if you can get under that $10 for this one in particular, buy it for like $7 or $8 and sell it for $30 to $40, like that can be very, very lucrative and a profitable ASIN. So Santa Claus, what's it called? The Santa Claus 3 movie collection, add that one to your list as well. All right, guys, my very last Christmas DVD that I am giving you guys is Mickey's Magical Christmas Snowed In at the House of Mouse. This one is one that I found recently, and I've actually been fortunate enough to be able to sell a few of these before Christmas season has even started, because I was the only FBA seller on the listing for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I was able to start selling them very, very early. And to prove that, you can see here I sold one for $29, I sold one for $28, sold one here for $28.67, and then sold 2 of them for $39.99. So I've sold 5 copies so far, and it's not even Christmas season, which is crazy to me. So if you go down to the Keep It chart here, same deal, right? Off season, you can buy them for pretty cheap, all the way under $2 sometimes, and then it just recently spiked a little bit at $7. But I noticed when I came across this listing and I toggled to the FBA offers, I was the only one originally on this, and then a bunch of other sellers have come onto it since I've sold those. But I sold all 5 of my copies within, they were all within the span of like 2 weeks. So this is one of the cool things that you can do if you start selling your Christmas items, earlier before Christmas season actually starts. You can actually go back and replenish, like buy more. So that's exactly what I did. Once I sold all 5 of them, I'm like, all right, I gotta find as many of these copies as I can find. So as you can see, I've purchased this 12 times, and I think I've bought a bunch on eBay too. A lot of times you can buy 3 items and get 1 free from particular sellers, and reduce the total cost of what you're buying. So again, as you can see here on this Keep It chart, buy in the off season, sell at its peak. It was buy boxing for $30 last season. If you expand the historical data, look at this. It's every year since 2016. Like, look, spike here in 2017 to like $40, spike here to $25, spike here to $30, spike here. It's every Christmas season, every year. It's a tried and true method. It's amazing, man. Like the Christmas season gets me so excited because I love Christmas. It sounds bad saying profiting off of Christmas, but at the same time, it's like it's a great way to build up your capital and to fund to leverage it into the next season. There's so many different DVDs, CDs. There's a ton of books that you can find that are Christmas books, which I could probably do, 5 Christmas books that you can flip onto Amazon. But for this one, I wanted to do CDs and DVDs because I feel like everybody knows about, at least if you're in the Amazon to Amazon community, you know about Christmas books, but you might not know as much about Christmas DVDs and CDs. So, one more time, A Christmas Album, Ava Grant, The Santa Claus 3 Movie Collection, and Mickey's Magical Christmas, Snowed In at the House of Mouse. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope this was informational and it kind of gives you, inspiration to go find some of these DVDs and CDs and books of your own. There are tons of them. I think I have a list of about 500, 600 plus Christmas items at this point. Probably more, honestly. I'm starting to find more every single day. So get out there and get after it. There's opportunity everywhere when it comes to flipping items onto Amazon. This just so happens to be one of my favorite ones. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 of this series. Maybe I can do some Christmas books. Maybe I can do some more DVDs, CDs, or actually show you guys how to find these particular CDs and DVDs and Christmas books or Halloween book and other seasons. So let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys and talk to you guys soon.